me and my first week with Nipsey Hussle. I didn't let y'all know, but I'm actually whipping Nipsey Hussle. I named my new truck Nipsey Hussle, man, because we out here on the hustle, and I think I got a lot of respect for Nip. You know what I'm saying? And and the type of man that he was. And anyway, yeah. So how's the first week going with Nip, bro? Besides today, I mean, it's not really bad, but I've been sitting here for 5 hours now because the shipper gave me the wrong information or the wrong paperwork, which is my fault because I should have checked it. True story. And but they sent I had all the right information on the app that I use to book these loads. So honestly, I just probably got in a bad habit of not even really looking at the paperwork, you know what I mean? So my dispatch calls me and he's like, well, I think I don't know what he's doing today. I think he may be out of I don't know what he's doing today, actually. I think he's actually in the office. I know he just got back in from being sick, I believe. And so yeah, so I try to get a lot of this done so I don't have to bother him, you know what I mean? Because I know he's catching up on a lot and he has a lot of trucks to look after, right? And plus, you know what I mean, I love the way he runs business because he's like, anytime I call him and ask him something like about the truck or about business or anything like that, he's like, James, dude, that's your business. Whatever you want to do with your business, that's your business, you know what I mean? Basically, I'm just here to make sure things are running smoothly, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I love the way he said that. I love the way he did that because that let me know the freedom I really have. And he actually has not called me not one time in the 3 months that I've been here, which is also awesome because that lets me know that it's, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, I just looked at a random person who's kind of threw my thoughts off. Lets me know that I'm right, you know, it's my business and I do whatever I want to do, you know what I mean? Which is awesome, I love that. Especially coming from Stevens when I'm talking about they be calling you in the morning like, hey man, you've been there for 10 hours, why aren't you running yet? You know what I mean? So I love the way they do that, you know what I mean? Anyway, yeah, so I didn't do the paperwork right on this, obviously, you know what I mean? They didn't do the paperwork, so they called me today and he's like, the trailer that you have is supposed to be in California and I am in Michigan. And I said, no, I don't think so, because all the information I have here matches that trailer that I have, you know what I mean? So I just come to find out they gave me the wrong paperwork. So I've been sitting here for 5 hours waiting on them to give me the right paperwork, I guess, and it's a drop in the hook too, so it's, I don't know, it's, you know, we do a lot of work for Frito-Lay as well, and they are some of the highest paying loads, so, you know, I definitely want to keep a good relationship with those guys. And so besides that, man, I'm talking about, bro, truck is running lovely. Did have a few issues with the tire sensors and all that, but we got warranty and everything's covered. I just gotta and I'm gonna end up having to take it and, you know, get it taken care of here, but I don't have to pay anything out of pocket, so that's dope. But yeah, man, besides that, man, I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. This is pretty much the only hiccup that I've had with this, you know, with this situation, even with this company, really. I'm not going to tell you guys who I'm working for, obviously, because if you don't read the comments on my old videos, I got a lot of people out there who got a lot of love for me, you know what I mean? And I'm sure that they wouldn't hesitate to reach out to my company and let them know how much they love me, and, you know, maybe even say a few other things that, just out of the enthusiasm for how much they love me, you know what I mean? And so yeah, man, I don't put my, you know, company information on there anymore. I learned that lesson, you know, quite a few times, and I think I've learned that lesson by now, you know what I mean? Never had anything come of it, never had anybody question me about anything, but things still went left, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. But yeah, man, so I'm up here in Michigan, man. I'm trying to get rolling, honestly, because because it's supposed to be snowing out here, you know, the next few days. And I really I'm supposed to drop this load, go pick up another load, drop that load today as well. And, you know, I have a $2,700 day, you know what I mean? So it was lined up perfectly, you know, and this, you know, it's kind of throwing it off, but, you know, I'm still going to be a day early for everything. So it really is not throwing anything off. But, yeah, man. So yeah, I just kind of want to, you know, give you guys a little update on how it's going for me. You know what I mean? Out here, like I said, man, I'm loving it, doing great, making great money. Truck is running great, you know what I mean? Nip is taking care of me, you know what I'm saying? And oh yeah, I didn't finish telling you. So I got here, and another dispatch called, and he's like, "Hey man, you know, that load is supposed to go to California. The trailer you got is supposed to go to California, so you need to take that trailer back to Jonesboro, Arkansas." And I said, well, in my mind, I know that I got the right load, and you know, the only thing that's wrong is the paperwork, and I'm just, you know, waiting to explain that to him. So now this is just another reason and another lesson to let you know that make sure you check your paperwork, because had I been wrong on this, then I would have had to take this load all the way from Michigan back to Arkansas. You know what I mean? And he's like, so you need to take that load back to Arkansas, because it's supposed to be going to California, unless you just want to take it to California. I was saying, bro, I am not taking this load to California, bro. I don't even see myself going to California, to be realistic. I don't see it, honestly. But you know, I mean, well, I am going to Vegas, you know, here soon, so you know, I may actually have to take a load to California to get to Vegas, so we might do that as well. But, you know, also, man, we got some freaking great news as well, man. They actually, like, you know, we have our own load boards, right? And a lot of the times the loads, you have to deadhead, you know, 100 miles to get to the next load. Deadhead means you have to drive with an empty trailer, and you have to pay for the fuel to get there, right? So, you know, the deadheads are usually like 100 miles, which is only like, when we really think about it, like, you said, about what, 30, 40 bucks, you know what I'm saying, something like that, if you're running 10 miles per gallon. So it's not horrible, but those $30, $40 adds up if you're doing it every trip, you know what I mean? So what they did was they came up with, I don't know how they came up with it, but I got the email last weekend, and then got on the phone call to, you know, to talk to them about it. And they said, you know, you're gonna have 200% more load options. It's gonna cut your deadheads by 150%, some crazy numbers. Like, it was all over 100%, right? So it's supposed to like double everything and, like, you know, give you a lot more options, you know what I mean? And basically cutting out your deadhead, you know what I mean, for the most part, which is awesome. So yeah, man, so besides that, and the heartburn I've had, I don't know why I got heartburn for like the past day or so, but I don't know. I might have to go get like some, what do you call those things that you take? Those like little pills and stuff like that you take that like gets rid of heartburn and stuff like indigestion and stuff like that. I don't know what you call it, but anyway, yeah, so besides that, we're waiting to get this all figured out, but man, everything's going great, man. Trying to decide on whether I want to let you guys know where I bought this truck at yet. I'm not gonna say yet, but so far everything has been great. The process was great. Everything they said they were gonna do, they did. They fixed, you know, a few things for free. You know what I mean? They're gonna take care of that ABS sensor as well. And man, I mean, they've been great the whole time, helping me get through this process. So it's been a great first week, man. Real good first week, man. And I'm, you know, depending on the weather, setting myself up to have a really good week next week as well. You know what I mean? So really, the plan is to, you know, maybe work for a month or two, and then go take a month off and, you know, go vacation somewhere for a while. And you know what I mean, stuff like that. But yeah, man, just kind of want to let everybody know how it's been going for me. So I will let you guys know, you know, keep you updated, and then, you know, once I get like a month out, I'll let you guys know how you know who I bought the truck from, and I just want to make sure that it's not going to be a lemon. You know what I mean? But the engine's clean, everything's clean, it's running, it runs great. I have no issues with it so far. You know what I mean? And you know, thankfully, and yeah, man. So as long as the wheels is turning, we balling. You know what I'm saying? As long as the wheels is turning, we ain't just earning. As long as the wheels are turning, we balling, baby. So we gonna keep rolling, man. All right, man. I'll talk to you guys soon, and you just got another text message from my job. All right, man. Let me cut this video off so I can call him back. All right, man. All right, y'all. Have a good one.